Hello everyone, I'm Minghe. Reflecting on the past 13 weeks of this course, I've deepened my understanding of Métis identity. One key concept that had become crystal clear to me was the origin of the Métis people, a unique hybrid descended from both First Nations and European ancestry, interconnected during the North American fur trade in the 17th to 18th century. In this course, the main takeaways for me were the history, rich culture, and unique identity of the Métis people. The 17th and 18th centuries witnessed the thriving of fur trade posts, operated by European traders, leading to the settlement of French and Scottish tradesmen in present-day Alberta and Saskatchewan and their surrounding areas. Beyond trade, these posts became hubs for the exchange of indigenous cultures, survival skills, and even romantic connections. The Métis Nation, deeply rooted in Western Canada, initially established communities in the Great Lakes region, adapting to roles as voyagers in the fur trade sector. The merger of the Hudson's Bay Company and the Northwest Company prompted the Métis to shift to bison hunts when fur trade opportunities diminished. However, the late 19th century brought challenges, including a declining bison population and aggressive Canadian government actions leading to the signing away of Métis lands in treaties. In 1885, under leaders Louis Riel and Gabriel Dumont, the Métis resisted these encroachments in the Northwest Resistance. The conflict resulted in casualties and Riel's execution, marking a turning point as the Métis faced frustration, abandonment of ancestral lands, and struggles with poverty and racism. Following this, the Métis people faced lasting stigma, labeled as rebels or traitors, forcing them to conceal their cultures and identities. Post-1885, enduring stigma and poor outcomes from residential schools were disheartening. Despite hardships, the Métis demonstrated unity and resilience, eventually gaining recognition of their Aboriginal and treaty rights in 1982. The Pauli case further empowered their legal rights, expanding the discourse on Indigenous rights in Canada. The Métis forged a unique identity rooted in their distinct culture. Their language, Michif, is a blend of Cree dialect and French nouns. Celebration features the use of fiddles and jigging, embodying joy through songs and dance. I believe the significance of this course lies in understanding how a rich cultural heritage is a valuable tool for individuals engaging in diverse activities and informed decision-making. A key lesson explored Métis culture, traditions, and symbols in Lesson 2 and 3, offering insight into the meanings of cultural identifiers resulting from the blend of First Nations and European cultures. This allowed me to identify prevalent characteristics, assess adaptability and resilience of the Métis, and appreciate remarkable craftsmanship. An illustrative example is the sash, worn and used by the Métis. Beyond decoration, it served as a multi-use tool during the era of voyagers. Ingeniously utilized as first aid kits, key holders, and even harnesses for carrying items on the back, their vibrant colors and patterns showcased resilience and adaptability of the Métis people. These cultural symbols instill in the Métis a strong sense of belonging and pride. Understanding the Métis heritage heightened my appreciation for their efforts to attain cultural resurgence, compelling me to advocate for cultural preservation. I am currently in my second year of the practical nursing program. I am dedicated to becoming a future nurse with effective communication skills tailored to patients from diverse backgrounds and a commitment to cultural competence. Recognizing the importance of continually learning about cultures and traditions of those under my care, I aim to put the understanding gained about the distinct identity of the Métis people into action. Delving into their origins, historical experiences, cultural practices, and the significance of their political actions considering their historical contexts, I've learned about the repercussions of the Northwest Resistance. Survivors among the Métis population grappled with the denial of their unique language, cultural practices, and true identity, significantly impacting their psychological well-being. For instance, the traumatic experience have been linked to increased incidence of risky behaviors and violence among the Métis people. I have learned to emphasize proactively with my patients, considering their historical and cultural backgrounds and taking a holistic approach to their health. Moving forward, I am committed to provide respectful and compassionate care tailored to each individual.